Here at Blackstar Amplification at NAMM Show 2022. And introduce yourself, sir.
Yeah, my name's Steve Marks. I'm the product trainer for Blackstar UK and globally as well. So yeah, it's nice to be back at NAMM.
And it's good to have you back as well. Can you tell us about some of the new products we have for this year?
Yeah, so we've just launched a brand new range of flagship amplifiers from Blackstar called St. James. They're the lightest tube amps in the world, 50-watt tube amps. We've got 2 combos, 2 heads with vertical 212s. 3 things that we looked at to reduce weight. Firstly, the wood choice, the speaker choice, and also the transformer. These are all tube, preamp tubes and power amp tubes. They've got a built-in reactive load. It's a killer product. The buzz has been amazing at the show. EL34 is the thorn finish, so the blonder looking product. It's more of a vintage feel. It's got like the best of both clean worlds from US and UK. And then we've got the 6R6, which is a more American style, F-style, West Coast clean. Great pedal platform on both of these products actually. But the second channel on the 6R6 is a more modern Blackstar feeling cascading gain stage for the shredders out there and the metal players and the rock players, yeah.
And I've noticed that, especially when it comes to the rock players, the metal players, even if it's on a budget, the go-to is always Blackstar. What do you feel really makes those amplifiers stand out to that community?
Well, I mean, Blackstar started 15 years ago, and when we started, we had some real nice boutique, heavy-duty pro product. Hand-wired Artisan, Series 1, HT, Venue. So over the years, the last 10 years really has been dedicated to the lower end market. ID Core, Fly 3, and you got the likes of Phil X, Phil Collin from Def Leppard, you got Joe Perry even using a Fly 3. So lots of people have become to know Blackstar and actually grown up in the generation of knowing Blackstar for lower cost products. And we've been really, really successful globally with that. But now's the time to get back to the pro guy, the pro girl, and make sure that we're delivering great products for an affordable cost that actually give you so much options to go direct with a reactive load that you can design your own cab rig, impulse response style tech, but actually give people the lightest tube amp in the world, which is something that not many people have done before. You know, it's unique.
It is very unique, and to my understanding, I believe that we have a new signature one that came out.
Say again?
A new signature amplifier that's come out?
Yeah, we've got the CB10, Carmen Vandenberg 10, yeah. So we've got a single-ended Class A combo, 6L6 in the power amp, 12AX7 in the preamp. Really nice studio product, but also great for live if you've got the right environment, if you're on in-ears, if you've got good monitoring. They're great, 1x12, single-ended Class A combo. So that's the CV10 for NAMM as well, and St. James. Yeah, very exciting.
Thank you. That's very exciting products from Blackstar Amplification. If you're looking to get your sound beefed up or just have a great amp in general, check these guys out. 12th Red Media here at NAMM 2022 with Jared James Nichols, the one and only. What can you tell us about your trip here? How's it been so far?
So far, so good, man. I just got in the door, and it's a really good energy. Everyone's excited to be back rocking, and I'm ready to do some playing. I'm ready to hang out and have a great time.
And we're ready to hear some of that playing. Now, one thing I noticed about you that really caught my eye and that I get a lot of trash talk over is not using a pick, because I don't use a pick.
Totally.
How did that come about for you?
Well, see, the thing without using a pick for me, it wasn't really a conscious thing. When I first picked up a guitar, I wanted to play left-handed. I'm a lefty, so I write left-handed. Everything I do is left. My first guitar teacher, he said, hey man, you gotta flip the guitar. So when I flipped it, everything felt cool with the fretting hand, but I could never get along with a pick. So what ended up happening was I started to like put the pick there and kind of do that. And then after a while it just grew to, I was like, I don't want to use a pick. And people were saying to me, it's never gonna work, you have to use one, blah, 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 blah. But at the end of the day, now it's one of those things that kind of was recognizable about my style. And for me, it just feels like I'm more connected to the instrument.
Exactly how I feel, because I started on bass, so I'm used to feeling strings.
For sure, the strings under your fingers.
The picks just don't do it for me. But also, I believe Epiphone released a signature model for you, Old Glory?
Yeah, Old Glory, and we have Gold Glory came out too, so 2 signatures with them and another one on the way.
That's awesome. Now, I also understand we're playing a show tonight at Chain Reaction here in Anaheim.
Yes, I'm very excited. It's funny, everyone that I talk to about the club, they say how legendary and historic it is, so I'm super honored that I get to come in and I get to play.
And that's going to be a great show. I understand these past few nights you've had a special guest with you, is that correct?
Yeah, one of my best friends, Joe Bonamassa, he came out. He actually let me stay with him and in the hills for a week, so we hung out. We nerded out like crazy, and then he came and played. I was at the Viper Room. Sold out. We rocked, man.
That sounds amazing. I mean, those 2 guitar greats on one stage, can't get enough of that. So if you happen to be in Anaheim, which you should be if you're a musician, Chain Reaction tonight, Jared James Nichols. You should check it out. We're going to be there doing photos. And also Blackstar. What brought you to Blackstar? Because they're a great amp. I know that. How do you feel they add to your sound?
Oh man, I built my whole sound off of a Blackstar. When I first moved to Los Angeles in 2011, the first amp I plugged into at a studio was a Blackstar, so it was very fresh. As I grew with my trio, I kept experimenting all different Blackstars. What I like about a Blackstar is it gives you that classic in-between ground where it's like, you know, we obviously love our Marshalls, we love our Fenders, but Blackstar sits somewhere in the middle where I can get those cleans, the sparkles, but it still has enough attitude.
And that's definitely something I've noticed about them as well. Even on the smaller 10-watt amps, like you really cannot go wrong with the Blackstar.
I love them.
Yeah, so if you happen to be in town, check this guy out. Check him out on Spotify, check out his music. Jared James Nichols, thanks for talking with us, man.
Thanks, brother. Cheers,
Take
man.